Hi, Blue Room friends. Today we're going to read another one of our stories out of our favorite big book. You guys have two favorites. We already read the Roly Poly Rice Ball. So today we're going to read Jack and the Beanstalk. Jack and his mother were so poor, they never had enough to eat. One morning, they had nothing left at all. "You'll have to take the cow to market and sell her," Jack's mother said sadly. But on the way, Jack met a strange little man. "I'll give you these for your cow," said the little man, and he held out 5 wrinkly, dried beans. "I need money, not beans," said Jack. "Ah, but these are magic beans," said the little man. "Amazing," said Jack. And he gave the cow to the man, and he took the beans and he ran off home. But when he got home, he was in trouble. Big trouble. His mother said, "What have you done?" "Jack, we need money, not beans," cried his mother, and she threw the beans out the window. Poor Jack went to bed hungrier and gloomier than ever. What were they to do? In the morning, even his room seemed gloomy. His room seemed gloomy? Just a minute. Outside his window was a giant beanstalk, so tall it touched the sky. The little man was right, thought Jack. He scrambled onto the giant beanstalk and he climbed up and up and up. And there, at the top, he found a giant castle with a giantess in front of it. Jack gulped, and then his tummy rumbled. "Excuse me," he called. "Please, could you spare some breakfast?" The giantess picked him up. "My husband munches and crunches little people like you. I'll give you breakfast, but you better be gone before my husband gets home." And so she whisked Jack inside and she set him down next to an enormous, crusty loaf of bread. Breakfast had never tasted so good. But then, stomp, stomp, stomp. "Quickly, hide in here." The giantess stuffed Jack into a pot just as a giant strode into the kitchen. "Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread." Uh-oh. "Where is he?" demanded the giant, and he started to search the table. "You're imagining things," said his wife. "Eat up your breakfast while I bring you your hen." She returned with the hen and put it on the table. "Lay," commanded the giant, and then clink, the bird laid a gleaming golden egg. And with the grunt, the giant closed his eyes and he began to snore. The giantess lifted Jack out of the pot. "Run for your life," she whispered. But Jack had his eyes on the hen. He grabbed the hen and fled for the door, and then the bird let out a squawk, and it woke up the giant, and he saw Jack, and he let out a furious roar. Jack dived out of the door and onto the beanstalk with the giant hot on his heels. Jack scrambled down the beanstalk as fast as his legs would carry him. "What's going on?" shrieked his mother. "Is that a giant? Just bring the axes," Jack cried. Jack and his mother chopped and chopped at the beanstalk. It creaked and wobbled, then it toppled over sideways. The giant was flung far over the hills, and they never saw him again. As for Jack and his mother, they lived happily ever after. Each morning, the hen laid a golden egg until they grew rich, and Jack never climbed another beanstalk again. Now, I know we like that story, guys, but I just want to point out that Jack took the hen away from the giant and the giantess, and it wasn't his. So that's not something that we do. When we don't have something or we need something, we don't just take it from someone else, okay? Always remember that. Bye, guys.